Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. I have a 6-month-old baby girl and today I'm going to be sharing with you what's in my diaper bag. I will link down below where I got it, and any other things that you guys are interested in, just leave me a comment below and I will let you know where I got it from. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm going to be showing you what my diaper bag looks like first, and it's this. You might have seen these on Facebook, like all over Facebook, pretty much around the time that I was pregnant, and I loved the style of them. I thought that they were very cute, so I wanted to get one, and we ended up getting another diaper bag, but I don't really like that one, so we use it only for it's because it has 2 zippers, and I'm an overpacker like all the time, so everything that I put in the diaper bag in the big zipper, like, it pushes everything forward. So when I'm trying to like put her bottles in the second zipper, and like, you know, like her thermo that I'm going to show you, and like all of this other stuff, it's really difficult to get it all in there and to get it all out. So I don't like that diaper bag for a reason. This meets all my wants and needs in one diaper bag, so I love it. My husband doesn't really like it because it gets dirty, but I think it's cute, so, and you can watch it, so it's not a big deal. But let me show you the front. So the front has a little zipper right here, and you can see I have it open, and it has 3 bottle slots of it, so it keeps your bottles cold or warm depending on what you want. And then it has a little mesh little like bag right here that you can put things in there. Because she is now actually eating more and stuff like that, I usually will just put her little spoons in a Ziploc bag and just put them in there, and that's all. On the sides, that side is your wipes, for your wipes, and then this side is for whatever else you want. It has a bag zipper that you can get into. It has the strings for you to carry it as a backpack, and it has the little strings for you to carry it like just like this, like a regular bag. So the only complaint with this bag is the wipe slot, because the way it is, it's almost impossible. Like, it's not cut properly because you can't get into it. So that's my only complaint, but like I said, 99% of the time there's somebody else with me, so I'll leave the diaper bag with them, and I just have like, I'll just carry like the diaper, the wipes, her changing mat, and her obviously to go change her. So it's not really like that much of a hassle anyways, but that's my only complaint from the bag. On the other slot, I have plastic bags, and the reason being is because babies will poop anywhere and everywhere. I started, you know, just putting like just plastic bags in there, just a few of them, and you know, whenever we are in the car and she poops and we have to change her like ASAP, you know, obviously we pull over, so it's not like we're just dragging her out of the car seat while we're still driving, but I will change her and then we'll just put the dirty diaper in there. Same thing if we're at somebody's house, I'll do the same thing. I'll just throw it in the, you know, in the dirty bag, and then throw it in their trash can so they don't smell it, so it's not unpleasant for them. If we're at the doctor's office, the same way. So it's pretty convenient to just have them around, and you know, you always get trash bags like that, like the, you know, groceries. Anytime you go grocery shopping, you get them. So I figured, you know, there's another way for us to use it. And then on the inside, the first thing that I'm going to show you, it's attached to this little like hook that comes with the diaper bag. It's this little bag right here, and I got this at Sephora. I used to get Sephora Play, which is a beauty box from Sephora, and they would always send you little bags for you to put your, you know, makeup or whatever. They'll always have the samples inside of it, and I have these everywhere. I use them for my makeup, for her stuff, for anything that I can put in here, I will definitely shove in here. But what I have in here is her changing mat, and I have a little blanket inside of it as well, because if you've noticed, if you have kids, and most of you probably do because you're watching these, the changing stations are 99% really cold. Like, they're plastic, and obviously people aren't using them as often, so they're pretty cold. And you know, she was born in October, and around the time we were actually taking her out, it was kind of chilly outside, so that didn't help the situation. And you know, when we were changing her, she would squirm a lot because she was cold. So with that little blanket, you know, it gives her a little bit of warmth, and it just puts a barrier between her and the cold plastic, and she doesn't squirm as much. The next thing that I have in here are bibs, and like I said on my last video, please go watch it if you haven't. It's her favorite teething toys. She was an early teether, and she would slobber a lot. She has her days where she doesn't slobber as much, and then she slobbers again, but we had to constantly change her bibs. I don't know how many bibs I have, but when I have to wash them, and I hand wash them before I put them in the washer, it's like a big pile of just bibs. But I'm definitely glad that I got them because we go through them all the time. I always like to put a few in the diaper bag because you never know when she's gonna spit up, or when she's gonna slobber, or it's gonna get messy. Kids get messy, so the more the better that we put in there. The next thing that I have is a little toy, and it's on a Ziploc bag. And the reason I have this is because sometimes we run out of the door and we think of everything to bring but a toy. And my daughter hates going back in the car seat. Whenever we go somewhere, I'll usually either put her on the Infantino like baby carrier, or if we're running into just like her doctor's appointment, sometimes we'll just be holding her, or if she's on her car seat, that's a different story. But she hates going back in the car seat whenever we're out. She would much rather sit on mama's lap and look around. Obviously we can't drive with her like that, but she doesn't understand that, obviously. So we have to get her attention with a toy, and that usually kind of calms her down. Not really all the time, but it gets us to the next place. The next thing that I have are some Mentos, and they're just like Mentos gum. And there are things in here that are for me because I realized that carrying a baby or the car seat and a diaper bag and your purse was a lot to handle. So I put my essentials in here, and then I just carry on, and I know that if I need something like gum, it's there. The next thing that I have in here, I will show you. It's actually out here. It's a thermo, and we got this at Marshall's, I believe, and I think it was $8, maybe it was $10, but it wasn't that expensive. And the reason we have this is because we ran into a lot of problems getting hot water for her to warm her bottle. Sometimes you're out, like I said, sometimes you're out in the car and they get hungry, or you're at a place where they don't have hot water, like, just a regular store. So we just boil some water before we leave and put it in there, close it tight, make sure it doesn't leak. So we'll tip it over and we'll just take it with us, and whenever she needs our bottle, we'll warm it up there. We put it in this little cup right here. We put her bottle in and we pour some water in, and then it warms it up. Then we just toss the water, wherever we are. And it helps so much because she can always have warm milk. The next thing that I have in here is her little brush, and I have a comb in here as well, somewhere in here. But the next thing that I have in here are some Lacino breast pads, and these are just, I use the washable ones, but you never know when you're gonna need them. The next thing that I have in here is just some hand cream, and my hands get so dry super fast because I'm constantly washing her bottles or my pump parts or my hands after a diaper change. My hands just go through it like no other. So I need hand cream around pretty much everywhere around the house to just put on and lather my hands so they're not sandpaper. The next thing that I have are these RA Breakers mints, and just like the gum, you never know. My husband and my father love to ask me if I have any candy or gum or mints in my purse, and since I don't have my purse with me, the diaper bag will do. The next thing that I have in here is this Baby Ganex alcohol-free hand sanitizer, and I got this because I have 2 other hand sanitizers that are just Bath and Body Works, but I realized that when you put your hand sanitizer, your hands will smell like whatever the scent is on top of alcohol. And her skin isn't really sensitive, but I'm always afraid of putting things that I shouldn't, I guess, on her skin, like alcohol or, you know, stuff like that. I don't want to over dry her skin or anything like that, because she did have a problem when she was a baby with her skin being too dry. The next thing that I have is her little comb. Like I said, I have a pen, I have my chapstick, I have what else? I have a hair ties. The next thing that I have is this washcloth, and I haven't used it, but you never know when you'll need it. Burp cloth, whatever, you know. The next thing that I have are just a couple of clothing items. This is just a regular onesie. It's from Carter's, and it's just short sleeve, because you never know when you're gonna have a blowout, and you need to be prepared, because it will happen at the most random moment, and you need to make sure you have something to change them into. The next thing that I have is another onesie, and this is just a long sleeve. The weather is still kind of iffy here in Kentucky, so you never know when you're gonna need a long sleeve, and you never know when you're gonna need a short sleeve. It might be in the same day, but still. I have another little onesie, long sleeve, and I have a pair of pants right here, and then I have two more little washcloths. I have a little smaller 16 wipes, just a little travel pack. I got these whenever in a goodie bag from Babies R Us when they had their Easter event, and it's a good thing to have these. And for some reason I were to ever run out of her normal wipes, like the big bag, I will always have some. So it's a great thing to have, you know, just a little backup, nothing too big or anything. The next thing that I have, I will show you that last. I have a pair of socks, because sometimes you will need a new pair of socks. Trust me. After a diaper change, you never know what's gonna happen. The next thing that I'm gonna show you is, I'm gonna show you through the back, and is this zipper right here. And when you open it, if I can get it to open, let me open it with two hands, because it doesn't want to open with one hand. And this is a lifesaver too. You open it back here, and I have another shirt, but you can get diapers out through here. So you just pull your diaper, close that up. I'll get her changing mat from, you know, the top part of it, which is on top of everything, and then her wipes, and I carry her on my way. I don't have to dig through the whole diaper bag to find a diaper or her wipes or anything else like that, like with the other diaper bag. It was a little bit more of a hassle to find the diapers than anything. So I like the fact that they're accessible and they're just easy to get to and everything like that. It makes it a lot easier when you have to change a diaper ASAP. The next thing in here is this little zipper right here, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a little bag right here, and in here I just have another hand sanitizer. I have some lens wipes, because my glasses get dirty all the time. She's constantly touching them. She's mesmerized by my glasses, so she loves to touch them and feel them, and obviously they get dirty so easily. The next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this little hook right here. Just put the diaper bag like this, and then attach this to the stroller. We don't leave it unattended. I know it's a hazard for her to be in the stroller and then this attached to it, because it can tip over. So we usually either take this out and then take her out, or somebody else is holding the stroller as the other person gets her out of the car seat. So we don't leave her unattended. But I like this because it's easy to carry around. It's easy to attach to your stroller. It's easy attached to the carts. You know, when we go grocery shopping, you just pop it in there, and your diaper bag is right in front of you. You don't have to worry about, like, you know, taking, you know, your cart space or anything like that. Especially if we do have her in the car seat while we're shopping, it gets a little crowded in the cart to try to fit her in the diaper bag. So it's easier if this is just attached to the handle of the cart, and then that's all. Well guys, that's all for my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit your notification button on so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.